All right. Welcome, everybody, to another weekly recap from Simply Fit. And so we're going to review the week October 21st until 27th. And we're going to just go over kind of what I do and how I structure things and kind of how I recommend structuring your week to optimize your results and also to make it enjoyable. And there's the food log. Okay, we're going to show you the apps that I use. So this is Chronometer, and that's CRONO meter if you want to look it up. Fitbit, highly recommend. Nothing wrong with the other activity trackers, Apple Watch and stuff, but Fitbit tends to be geared more specifically to tracking calories and sleep. And it's just more specific to fitness, and it's a great product. So yeah, we'll go through kind of, the Fitbit here. Tuesday there, I didn't really use it, looks like. I was probably charging at night, so there's no sleep data, but I got 4,500 steps, which is okay, not nothing. And see what we got here. So we'll look at calories burned, so 2,200 there, and on the week my average was 2,287. You can see it starts low. I wasn't wearing it on Monday, I don't think, because I usually take Monday off. Sunday, Monday you see are the lowest. I probably wasn't even tracking. Kind of peaks in the middle of the week there and then comes back down. Yeah, so managing the energy, and at the high point 2,900 calories, and at the low point, around 22. Resting heart rate, really great thing to watch out for. You can see it's going down, which is perfect. Even one beat, 1 beat per hour is going to add up, a lot over time. Excuse me. So, and then you can see that graph over the last months there went down, and then I was off when I had a newborn, and it kind of went up. Different reasons, of course, lack of sleep and stress, and then it's coming down again. Weight is also trending down. I didn't put any measurements in this week, but you can see here from 183 down to 180 there. So 180 pounds is sort of where I'm at right now. Just at the cusp of getting under 180, so I'm going to be really excited to get into the 170s. And I haven't weighed myself. Well, I've weighed myself, but I didn't put it in here, so I did weigh myself today. It was about 181. Went up from 180 to about 181, 182. And that's the stuff that happens. It's gonna go up and down. It's gonna zigzag. It's gonna zig. It's gonna zag. It's not a straight line. Steps. Okay, so 4,000 steps, 6,000 steps, 8,000 steps. So the steps work their way up. See the daily sort of cadence there. And we'll look at the week. And it's like a pyramid. You can see it gets more active in the middle of the week and then comes back down. And so that's for the activity tracker, and the sleep is essentially 7 hours there, 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours average, 6 hours, 47 minutes, pretty good. I have a newborn, of course, thanks to my wife letting me get some sleep when I got to work the next day, and that's been huge to, just getting in and feeling good the next day. Here's the actual workouts, and you can see Monday was off, didn't do anything. Tuesday I did not work out either. Looks like I just logged my food. And then on Wednesday we have the elliptical general. That was probably just walking around or something for 20 minutes. Probably did a little bit of cardio with some clients. So probably about 30 minutes of light cardio, and then upper body. Upper body 1. So this is one version, there's the elliptical. I put everything in there. There's mobility drills. I didn't do those exact mobility drills, but that's kind of just a reminder to do 10 or 15 minutes of mobility drills. Like I always talk about, do your favorite ones, do the ones you like, make stuff up, just move. and make sure you're preparing your body for the weight-bearing exercises. Incline chest press, that's what I started with there. And I did 4 sets. And then I'm pairing that, as you know, I really recommend supersets. So I went straight from the chest press to the lat pull down. And just showing you here how he's got the palms facing up, or palms are facing his torso there. That's a reverse grip or supine grip pull down. I really recommend it. In general, it's one of the best bicep exercises, and it's also much better for the shoulder versus wide grip. Machine assisted dip, obviously an awesome exercise. We do that a lot. Perfect for the lower chest, and also the best tricep exercise too. So you don't have to hit arms directly with the chest press and the dips. You are going to get those arms really nicely, and you can see the record of below all the different times I did it. This app keeps a record. I'm hovering around the 85-pound mark, which has been working really well for me. Back flies, I supersetted with the dips, and this is a fun one to do. You can see 10 pounds, and now I'm down to 8 pounds. Lighter weight works a little bit better with that one. And onto the third superset, we did Smith machine shrugs. When you're doing shrugs, ladies out there might not do as many shrug work, but for guys, definitely recommend those. Use the Smith machine. You can handle a lot more weight, and you don't have to actually carry the dumbbells off the rack. Heavy dumbbells, it can be hard to sort of manhandle those. And then we're on to the next day. I did cardio and core, so I didn't want to do no weights, so I did the cardio there, 20 minutes, and then the core work. This is a single leg hip thrust. Really an awesome exercise. I'll show you in a little bit more detail here on the YouTube video. And, we got an ad. Sorry about that. So, yeah, single leg hip thrust is, instead of doing the barbell weighted hip thrust where you have to stack all the weights up, here you just use body weight and it's more than enough. She's going to demonstrate here how you set yourself up on a bench. It is just the same as a regular bridge, except you got one leg up to isolate, and the glutes obviously, and the hip flexors are going to come up flat. You're going to come down, and sorry, that was a bad cut, but I'm trying to show you here, and up. There you go, 1. Okay, so, and yep, definitely targets the glutes. The knees are straight over the foot, and this is an excellent exercise. Not easy, but like a lot of this stuff gets easier with practice. There's a regular hip thrust and a one-legged hip thrust. Yeah, so you guys get the idea there. Pair that with bicycle crunch. Really awesome little ab exercise directly for the abs. And then we've got bent leg raises and hyperextensions, which are a great little combination as well. Finish there with legs and arms. We've got the machine leg press with the machine calf raise. So just going right into the calves on the same machine, leg extension, leg curls. And then for arms, we got the tricep press down. Like I said, don't have to do arms directly. Last week I just threw it in there as an option to do some direct arm work. The guys out there want the bigger arms, so ladies might do more direct leg work or glute work, where the guys might do a little bit more extra arm work. So that's a little bit more gender specific in terms of what you want to go through. And then finish with static stretching at the end. Those are some options there. And so 3 workouts, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, and then just basically logged my food in between. Speaking of food log, we've got the food log here. So Monday I didn't log. Tuesday I logged, and we had more of those Alfredo vegetable lasagna, so the fat's off the charts. Ice cream in there, pie. So yeah, a little bit left over from when I was off with the newborn and eating some fatty foods, and so I had to fill in some gaps with vitamins. So I took some fish oils, omega-3s, vitamin D, vitamin E, magnesium. Typically is what I'm going to take almost every day because those are usually the gaps. But yeah, the fat's just off the charts here. Saturated fat, way too high. Not going to be good for your heart health and your cardiovascular system. But that was, you can see kind of the tail end. Cornflakes, one of my favorites for breakfast, almost every day. Wednesday, 1,800 calories, which is good. I'm shooting for about 2,000 a day. Give yourself a general target to shoot for. Had lots of protein there, no doubt. Fish oils were low, or omega-3s rather. So I definitely got the omega-3 supplement, vitamin D supplements. And I just go through here. Tofu, it's a great protein source. And then we're on to the 24th, 25th. I had 2,300 calories. So a lot of food. The fat is way off the charts, and looks like that's because we had Chinese food that night. My mother-in-law was kind enough to bring some Chinese food, so I wasn't going to, say no to that. So I got lots of meaty, fatty goodness for a big refeed, a big feast there, I think, at the end of the week. Definitely needed to get those calories in and get the nutrients into the body, protein, carbs, and fats. Of course, they might be high, but hey, you know what? And then that's Saturday there. Sunday, I did not log. So just to recap, it's all about calories in versus calories out. As you know, those who follow this channel, it's all about the food log, which is I'm a big proponent of. And then with the Fitbit, you can see here calories in versus calories out. So in, out, in, out. So in, out, in, out, in, out. I was telling my client today, it's like a bank account. It's just reversed. You want to be in debt. You want to spend more calories than you consume in general. This tracking allows you to make sure you're on point with that. And some days you're going to have a bigger gap than others. I usually shoot for 1,000 calorie gap when I work out because I'm burning more versus starving. And in general, about a 500 calorie gap on a regular sort of day. And then I'm going to take a day off or two. I just don't log. I'm not wearing my activity tracker. You can see it kind of peters off and it kind of peaks during the week. And you got refeeds, you can't just starve yourself. You're going to have times where you're really hungry and you're going to have to feed the beast and get lots of calories in. That's okay. Your body's going to need that, and you're in a deficit, so you're under anyways, in general, and you're looking for gradual weight loss, right? We're not looking for drastic overnight changes, but little by little, drop by drop, pound by pound. If you're going consistently that direction, you're going to get to where you want to go. Right, you're going to get lighter and lighter and lighter, and then lifting weights and doing the resistance training is going to say, hey, keep the muscle, don't lose that. Keep the muscle, lose the fat. It's a great feeling. Really encourage you guys to get out there and just have a great week training. It doesn't have to be 3 times a week. Do 2 times a week. Go for a walk and eat low fat, low sugar, low salt, moderate protein. You got this. Have a great week. Cheers, guys.